Mmm. So good.
Dude, I'm so hungry already.
No wonder Lady Anne chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like, the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website? Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
You planning on eating?
Well, of course I'm gonna eat, but...
This place has a time limit!
Oh crap! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left.
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
Look at how weird Ann's face model looks right now with her mouth open like that. That looks so awkward.
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry.
Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Relatable.
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
Shut up! How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans! Beans? Of all, I didn't know what you want, so I just figure like everyone likes beans, right? That's an entire dish.
Beans?
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those.
A variety of beans? Yo, those pancakes right there, I'm eating the pancakes.
Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
I'm just taking, I would just take Ryuji's meat. I would just take his entire plate and be like, all right, this is mine now. Suck it, loser.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up. But it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go.
No, I'm gonna go get my food. Cat, you eat whatever that plate is.
These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
I don't know, I think Ryuji's onto something. Fine dining?
Don't worry about the details. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
What an amazing way to word that.
Oh, this part's cream cheese!
They're not even listening. As I'd expect from the buffet at a top-class hotel, the ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at?
If it's not catfish, I don't want it.
Ooh, look! There's the fish! I'd prefer it raw, but grilled is great too.
Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Oh, Right. That teacher at Shujin Academy, caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really.
Hold on a sec.
And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? Oh, I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal.
Who on earth uses the word tawdry, like, ever? This is the kind of word that you only see, like, in novels when the writer wants to seem smart. No one uses this word in actual conversation. I don't care how rich you are or are not.
Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though.
It sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot! They noticed you! Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later.
How did a child like this end up in here? I certainly hope he didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much. Come, let us go.
What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables.
I want the chocolate fountains.
Up close, it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet... I got distracted.
News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched.
Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do.
I wonder, is this the same IT company president that shows up way later in the game during the what palace number would that be? The 7th palace? I think it is. Wow, that's like a really early, like, callback. I love noticing stuff like that in this game.
It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
I mean, it's probably gotta be because of his whole line about, like, we just have to do what they tell us to do. He is obviously talking about you-know-who.
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real. And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast and get some food! And make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream!
I hate whipped cream.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting.
Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird.
I am pretty weird.
I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in.
He's not wrong. Hi. Where do I grab food from here? Hey, it'll be a problem if they figure out we're eavesdropping. Let's pretend to get some food. There's some meat dishes nearby. Like, where? Here?
Rice is incredible! It's the cornerstone of every great meal! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there.
So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed his student, huh? Was it Kamoshida?
It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public.
This dude also shows up in the 7th palace. I never realized that those women don't show up during it, but this guy and the IT guy, it's gotta be the same ones that show up during the 7th palace. That's very neat.
Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand.
How can he be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida.
By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real?
Well, that's...
Quick, grab some food! Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits.
So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes?
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Ah, meat! I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. I got distracted.
When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher.
It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it. But we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it.
Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Yeah, grab some food! Get the part that's not too fatty.
He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too.
Ah, they're talking about Shido, I believe.
What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked pretty shady to me. I don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on, but it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people.
Adult bad! Adult bad!
Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others.
You brought a ton back. What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food?
Dude, I just want to eat.
I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different.
That's how food works, Ryuji.
Look at you, acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
There's no knowing when we'll get to come here again.
Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
Oh, we should both help.
Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help.
Yeah, stuffing your face with cake.
Is anyone gonna eat those pancakes?
Whatever, let's deal with this ourselves.
Feels like no matter how much we eat, the amount of food we have stays the same. Yeah, well, you know, it would have been a lot of work to animate the food being like half-eaten, or to make models of, rather, of the food being half-eaten.
There's still more?
Don't give up. Let's keep at it.
We did it.
My belt feels multiple sizes too small.
Oh yeah.
This is a victory for all of us.
Is this a game to you?
Not exactly.
Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Those are opposites. How does it have both?
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, me too. Please, carry me gently.
Pick up bag, throw violently at Ryuji, have Ryuji carry cat.
My, look at that table.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
Think this is the principal again? Think that's Kabayakawa's voice?
I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
What was that?
I can also only imagine what their parents must be like. They never show up in the game.
We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
Is that Mercy in my chat rating me? Mercy, you streamed today? Why didn't you tell me? Were you streaming? You were probably streaming Final Fantasy anyway. What were you streaming, Mercy? You gotta give me the details. I gotta know. Also, how you doing? It's been a minute. Yeah, you're playing Final Fantasy VII. I should have known. This chick always streaming things that I can't watch. How dare she? How was your stream, Mercy? You have a good time? Etc., etc.
I'm stuffed.
Ah, Raiders, you're here just in time for the evilest act in this entire video game.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
You don't choose the floor until you're in the elevator. Why are you, like, he's like, what floor was it? As he looks at the buttons to call the elevator? Just call the elevator.
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Yeah, you tell him, Shido. You have to choose up or down? No, you don't. Have you ever, have you ever hit the down button on an elevator, stepped into the elevator, and then if you put, like, a higher number in, then it's like, sorry, you can only go down now? You said when you called us, you hit the down button? That's not how elevators work. You can hit either button, it's gonna call the elevator. And then you can put whatever you want when you're inside of it. How am I finding Persona 5? Oh, it's, you know, just one of the best video games I've ever played before in my life, so I'm playing it for the 4th time.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want?
Apologize to Ryuji right now.
We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
I know. Don't bother with them.
That voice just now.
What the hell was with that bossy guy?
Yo, 2 of those NPCs were twins. But also, that man just stole Ryuji's elevator. I will never forgive this transgression.
Shouldn't we head back down?
Yeah, but... that dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that.
There are also 3, like, there are 6 elevators here. There are 6 of them. Just call another elevator. They can't all be in use, probably. That man's voice. It sounded almost like the one from back then. No, it did sound like it.
What's wrong?
Nah, just a bit lightheaded.
You not feeling good?
He almost never eats well after all. Plus, I'm always stuck eating canned cat food.
You're a cat?
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it.
Mercy, are you still in chat? We're doing Pixelmon on Saturday, and I think also on Tuesday, if you want to join us for any Pixelmon, Mercy.